Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. Alright, we just claimed this legendary Golf Talent 3, and of course a tough third competition has started. Not very good in terms of positioning, and I think we got a really tough competitors this time around. So I'm not confident of getting first at all. If I'm lucky, I may get top 5, and let's see how it works right now, given the fact that we have reclaimed our EP head start, and the work that we are doing right now, it seems like coming to a close. You can see the Terminal 2 job is at 19/20, so that means last job is coming, but also the fact that because of that we may be having high EP jobs. So if you have completed some of the Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 jobs, you will be glad to know that they are able to be regenerated, so it's not going to disappear. In fact, there are Terminal 1 and 2 jobs keep on coming, and I'm really glad with that. And a really beautiful Terminal 1 and 2 after completion I will share with you later on. It's really nice. The fact that we are now stuck with really tough jobs as well. You can see here asking for high quantities but very low EP of 28, so that's really making life really tough. The only good thing about this kind of jobs is that any train works. So given that fact that you got a good number of trains that may help up, but it's just a fact you may not have that sufficient inventory stored up into making that delivery. So here we are, really lucky. 14 legendary parts is really rare. So I'm here at third position right now. As I see, this is really a bit tough. You can see just to check out the competitor. Do remember, if you could, do the ship trade, but I don't think this is worthwhile. I'm not going to give this a go. Basically, not going to do that at the midst of a competition, because every resource, every inventory is important. So you just got to keep up to having those done only at the 1 day break in between competitions. So I'm trying to maximize my inventory in terms of event items. At the same time, I'm wary about the warehouse spacing. So in terms of warehouse spacing, I always advocate the fact that we should have using the 5 building technique. The 5 building technique is basically placing 5 low buildings and keep all the rest of the buildings. With that, you will constantly be getting 4 building request jobs, and once you bin one that you can't do or request too much or too many of those blue maps, you have a 5th building that will generate the new job. So that's why you need 5 building in total. Also, the fact that once you are done with those requests, you will fit that criteria of upgrading the warehouse itself. So constantly you have to upgrade your buildings and your warehouse, because you know your warehouse follows you whichever region you goes to. All right. So unlike trains will stay where they are. If you collect trains in this region, they will stay in this region. There's no way you can shift trains about. The only thing is that during competitions you may use current and previous region trains. Okay, the rest of the regions that came before that is all history, so basically there's no use to that. Okay, except sometimes you collect materials, you may use those trains, and also certain mini event they may request for certain type of trains from a certain region. So all this comes into play, but it's very rare. But of course, in playing train station, probably you will love trains, locomotives, so you'll be in the collection of those as part of your whole gameplay. So collecting of trains is also one of my hobbies here. I love the seaport event, which happens once or twice a year. With that, we can have a chance to open a previous region container for legendary trains that you missed out earlier. So that is only done once or twice a year during the seaport event when it happens. Alright, so do not rush to level up too fast. I'm currently at 551. My purpose of leveling up to 550 is because I wanted to be able to have an additional dispatcher. So I have 11 permanent dispatchers right now. Sometimes you really just got to work out that way to reach the midpoint in your current level. For me, it's 550. Once it's 550, I'll stop doing the region jobs. I'm trying my best to defer moving to the next region as long as possible. So at this juncture, I'm also not spending keys already, probably saving up for when I reach 600 when I cross region. Although I would wish to attain the last legendary train, which is missing, but let's see how that works out. Probably during the mini event like Train Tycoon, I may spend those keys and try my luck on getting that last legendary. But again, it's a matter of luck. Again, you may try 1,000 or 2,000 number of keys, but you can just get that one last missing legendary train. So we just have to be patient and sometimes just got to give it a miss. There's no choice. In terms of the competition itself, you really have to think hard. I've seen based on the this is a third competition. Nails is something really popular. If you have time, grab those steel and keep on manufacturing nails. Store them out by making chairs so that you can just grab some timber as well. So with the chair stored in the furniture warehouse, also called the furniture factory actually, you will store the inventory as input tray, but you got to store the production first, which means you got to fill up all the production line, and then eventually you add on more of the chair orders once the production store when the whole output tray is filled. So with the input tray filled with all the chairs, you can cancel that chair order and get back timber and nails. Okay, so with nails, then you can fulfill the delivery requirement. Nails is really popular in this event. The other thing I think you gotta take note is you're gonna build a lot of iron powder. Go to grab the 30 seconds iron ore, manufacture it for I think 2 or 3 minutes or so, then you are done with it. So you're gonna keep on doing it because you need a lot of it to be a sub-component of your event item. So really beautiful. Terminal 1 and 2 is completed. It's really nice. I do appreciate it. You can see here we're coming close to number 1, but number 1, I know this guy. It is my old competitor in the previous region before I entered into this area. So I know I've been losing to this guy for sure. So I'm doubt I'll be able to beat this guy at all. Definitely probably get second this time around if I'm lucky. Hopefully not going to push down to third because of people spending gems. But I know getting first is almost impossible with that guy around. So getting first, of course, then I may get the legendary train, the other one that is 1,000 event coins, but I know with this probably not. We may get 250, so we are still short of 50 event coins then. So because of that, probably we can only get that legendary in the fourth competition itself. And as of now, I'm going to share with you later on the joy of getting that one legendary as well, which is using 4,000 event keys. All right, so that is something really happy with that additional collection. You can see here almost impossible right now to catch up, and he's speeding up really fast as usual, probably with very large capacity and a huge fleet, or it could be a gem spender after all, and I'm not surprised by that fact that he's always winning. So that's also the fact. This is something I'm going to share here. It's really funny. This is it. In Facebook, I read someone thought that I'm a bot, but actually I'm not. I'm a human, right? It's just that probably I played more in the game, so it's really funny. People thought that I'm a bot that never sleeps. So of course, probably just a funny note that probably he understands. This is a Blender player that doesn't sleep. All right, so we fantastic train here. Really happy with this additional legendary to the collection. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Good luck. Goodbye.